What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another of my Showdown sessions. Today I'm going to be in the OU tier with a very strange team. Real quick, I know I said that I'd be doing the collab with David that I did. That is taking forever and a half to render, so I'm having to redo something in the process, and this will go up tonight, and hopefully the collab will be up tomorrow. Anyway, the team I'm using right now is a very strange team, honestly, because I wanted to use Mega Alakazam. Because like whenever you think about Mega Alakazam, you don't really think of it as having the stats that are actually. Wait a second, let me just show you Mega Alakazam stats. OU Alakazam Mega. You don't think of it as having these insane base stats. Like it's crazy to think about, and I wanted to abuse this a little bit. So basically, what I did was I built a team around it, not to the best, but I wanted Volt Turn, which I obviously did not keep. I wanted something that was a very hard check to Bisharp, because Bisharp is insanely prevalent right now. So Hitmontop is that exact counter, because it comes in, gets the Intimidate off, it thinks it can sweep, and then you Mach Punch it and kill it. So real quick, I'm gonna look for a battle, and I'm hopefully gonna get in at least 3 battles. Very weak defensive core. Sylveon is amazing. I love it so much, and Hyper Voice is insane. So this guy's team is actually really good. If it traps my, actually wait, Hitmontop is kind of sort of useless this battle, except for the Weavile. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to lead off with my Raikou and try to get it in as much as possible to stop this Gothitelle from doing any type of damage. So this thing is obviously going to Mega Evolve, and I think it's going to go for an Earth Power. So I'm going to Volt Switch out, which shouldn't do a whole lot of damage. Should do a respectable amount, but not too much. Like maybe about 40%. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is, if he sets up his Stealth Rocks, Azu can kill with an Aqua Jet, or I could bluff it. He goes into the Rotom, and I get a free switch into my Alakazam, which can then do a lot of damage with it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Azu, trying to bluff the Aqua Jet, or I'm Choice Banded Azu. This is a Diamond Storm. Holy tits, that was good. Let me double check this real quick. Azumarill Choice Band. If you keep seeing my iTunes logo jumping up and down, I'm going to get really pissed off. And then we have Mega Diancie. Yeah, Aqua Jet is a definite kill from that range. So I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. I'm not gonna predict too much, just because, I mean, it'll still do about 20% if this is a especially defensive Rotom. Rotom definitely coming in. So that did 14%. So I'd have to say this is a physically defensive Rotom, and I don't want anything to take a Will-O-Wisp, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my Pharaoh. So if he Will-O-Wisp, it's not a big deal. I can still get up rocks, because he has no way to get rid of rocks, actually. Volt Switch is a really good play. So I'm going to go into his, either his Dragonite or his Gothitelle. Yeah, that's going to get on my nerves. So I'm going to force close this, because that's getting on my nerves, just going to bop up and down right there. Nope, don't. He's definitely going to go into his Gothitelle, because if he traps this, then it's a free sweep for his Hawlucha. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Gyro Ball right off the bat, because it should kill Gothitelle. It should, with how frail I mean, Gothitelle isn't really frail, it's just not the most bulky of Pokemon, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I thought. So actually, this thing, the most it could be carrying is Hidden Power Fire. I'm actually going to Leech Seed, just to see what this thing is going to do, and maybe to force it out. Yep, that's what I thought. So, okay, Magic Bounce, that didn't really do much of anything. I'm actually going to Gyro Ball right here, because he cannot stay in on this thing, no matter what. He can't. Hidden Power Fire, yes, he can stay in on this thing. That sucks. So that crit did not matter whatsoever. So now I think he's going to go into maybe this and Volt Switch kill. But you know, I'm okay with. But at least I don't have to worry about rocks on my side of the field. I guess that's the best thing. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him having Gothitelle around still. I'm just going to Gyro Ball again. I know for a fact he's going to kill me with a move. But yeah, my special defense isn't good enough to take anything. I don't have enough investment. I have like minimal investment. But he has Psyshock. So what I'm gonna do? Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. It's gonna be bad. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. That was really disgusting. Hopefully I don't sneeze anymore. Oh man. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch out. Get off some damage. Oh man. That was disgusting. If he's locked into Psyshock, it's kind of good. I'm trying to think of ways to beat this thing. I don't really have any ways to beat this. What I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to Hyper Voice. Because if he's... Damn it, I don't have anything for this thing. Should have gone into my Mega Alakazam, Mega Evolved, and then Shadow Balled. That's what I should have done. I just threw away my Sylveon. Damn it! This was a terrible first match. Terrible first match. See, Mega Evolved and Shadow Ball. This sucks. It's really upsetting. I don't know why I threw away my Sylveon like that. Because if that yeah, see, that, damn it, I threw away Sylveon. And Sylveon was my one check to his, Dragonite. Okay, so right now, if he's gonna set up, what do I need? I need a Zoomer. I don't need Hitmontop. I'm going to get the Intimidate off as he sets up a Dragon Dance, and then go for a Mach Punch to break his multi-scale. Okay, that's fine too, because I lived that. I need to break the multi-scale, like ASAP. So that way whenever I switch in my Mega Alakazam, I can do some work with it. That was kind of silly, because... I mean, what did he have to lose from staying in right there? Maybe a multi-scale, but he has leftovers on that thing. Substitute, close combat should get rid of the sub, yeah, because I'm black belt. I hope he just goes for an acrobatics right here, because then my Azumarill can come in and revenge kill it. If he goes for substitute again and gets his unburden off, it's even better. Yep, there we go. Now he is definitely going to go for an acrobatics, which is perfect, because that just gives free range to Azu to come in and Choice Band Aqua Jet it. Like, this thing can't live in Aqua Jet no matter what. 60%, there's no possible way. There's no possible way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Azu. And I'm going to Aqua Jet. I don't have a lot of chances of beating this thing. Oh my gosh. That had to be a low roll. Had to be a low roll. Azu onto Hawlucha. Source notes. 51 to 60%. Actually, no, that was a medium roll. He just lost his unburden boost. That was silly. If he goes... He's probably going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. If he goes for anything, even if he goes for a Hydro Pump, I'm Assault Vested Raikou. And I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. Yep, that's fine. That is fine by me. Because now, what's the worst he could do? Go into a Weavile and knock me off after I get off a Thunderbolt on him? Wow, wow, a Choice Banded. Does it really do that little? 51 to 60%? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So, now that this thing is in, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a straight up Thunderbolt. Or do I Volt Switch? I think I Volt Switch. Go into Azu, sack off Azu. Yeah, that's what I do. Because if he fakes out and or Ice Shard, I'm good. If he goes for knockoff, it's even... Damn it, he outsped. Okay. I mean, that's fine because now my Azu is still alive. And Raikou outspeeds this thing, and Azu can just go for an Aqua Jet. I should live in Ice Shard. I should, right? He didn't even go for Ice Shard. Can anybody explain why he did an Ice Shard right there? If he... I think Mega Kazam actually cleans up now because Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam. I think. Along with some prior damage with Raikou. He's going to Extreme Speed right here, which I'm completely fine with. What is my best play? I definitely just need to Aqua Jet. In case he thinks I'm going to switch out to try to preserve this thing, which I'm obviously not. That's just an idiotic play. Okay, so the multi-scale is broken. Dragon Claw, he predicted the switch. Okay, so I know he's leftovers, which is fantastic, which means I can keep, I can go for a Thunderbolt and then a Dazzling Gleam. If he has leftovers, he's more than likely not carrying Extreme Speed, which is good to know. Okay, so he is carrying Extreme Speed. I think Alakazam is my best bet right here because I'm going to trace the multi-scale, and that means that I get off a free Dazzling Gleam, right? Yeah, I get off a free Dazzling Gleam. I'm also running Psychic over Psyshock on this thing, which is kind of unusual. And then I think Mega Alakazam and Raikou together. Okay, so that crit did 41%. Dragon Claw did that much. Now, he cannot knock me out with an Extreme Speed, so I think this Dazzling Gleam will take him out. I think it will take him out. 493 special attack. That is insane. Like, that is absolutely insane. Blows my mind. I think Mega Alakazam honestly might be fantastic in the LBA. With its insane coverage and its insanely fast... oh my lord, that sucks. Good game. That sucks. Did I get a low roll? Let's go. Boom. Onto a Dragonite. Not Choice Band, but I mean 37 to 43%. Let's take off this. 74 to 87%. So he has to be bulk. Bulky Roost. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I think I got. Oh my god, he didn't Extreme Speed. Why didn't you Extreme Speed, bro? Why? Why didn't you Extreme Speed? Because now this thing isn't going to outspeed me. It's just not. That was crazy. Why you no Extreme Speed? Because now an Energy Ball plus Thunderbolt combo will take out the Rotom Wash, and that'll be a win with this insanely terrible Mega Alakazam team. What I'm trying to do with these teams that I'm building is trying to scope out some things that are gonna be good in the LBA. Like there are a couple things that I suspect in my head that will be amazing in the LBA, like Hitmontop, for example. I think it'll be good in the LBA, and I drafted it, and it's amazing. Mega Alakazam, I thought for the longest time will be amazing in the LBA, so I'm trying it out on some of these other Pokemon to see like how much damage it can output, things like that, and it's actually really impressing me so far. So, I mean, I've done about 6 battles with this team, and I'm like, I think I'm like 4-2, 5-1, something like that. I haven't lost a lot, so. So, I think I might change this thing to Psyshock. Okay, so we're gonna pause until he makes a move. We'll be right back. Okay, so we did just end up disconnecting from inactivity, and that's fine because I would have gotten the win no matter what. So we're just gonna look for another battle, and that's fine by me. So I mean, I'm actually laddered up a little bit. See, this is the type of team I was expecting. Mega Gallade, Actually, Slowbro might give my team a little bit of difficulty if I lose my Raikou. Actually, no, because Mega Alakazam can OHKO it. Hitmontop is going to be a huge asset in this game to this and this. Can OHKO both of them with Mach Punch. Actually, close combat on this one, I think. Mach Punch on this one. So what I'm going to do is, expecting the Tornadus lead, I'm going to... By the looks of the team, it looks like this is actually going to be a Scarflando. So I'm going to lead off with Pharaoh. Turn 1, get up my rocks. Maybe a seed or 2. Haha. Terrible matchup. Switching out into Hitmontop. Switching out into Hitmontop. I can eat up basically any hit that this thing is going to go for. What? Why did that do so much damage? Okay, so I need to count this real quick. Hitmontop. We're going to change this to 252. Adamant. Rock Belt. Mach Punch onto a Heatran. Let's just say he is the specially defensive set. Close combat's my best bet. If he has HP investment, he's going to live. So close combat, I can live another... It's going to go into Slowbro. But you know, that's fine, because that little bit of damage right there is going to ensure that he has to go for a move for me. Like, as I get a free switch into my Sylveon is what I'm trying to say. I could go into Raikou, but no, because he still has Lando around, so I can't freely Volt Switch. And I need to be able to freely Volt Switch. That's what really matters to me. And right now, that Scald isn't going to do a whole lot. Don't get the burn, that's awesome. Now, because he does have Heatran, and Hyper Voice is such an obvious play, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right out into Azu, and then I'm going to knock off, expecting this thing to come back in. I'm going to pull a double, expecting Heatran to come in. No! No, that's not good. No! It's not what you're supposed to do. I'm still going to click knock off. A Choice Band and knock off is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. But basically anything that he goes into, except for maybe Lando. If he's the defensive Lando, it won't do a lot. If he's the Scarf Lando, it won't do a decent chunk. But that sucks. Why on earth would you do that? Because a Hyper Voice would have taken away 50% of your health, man. Would you have wanted that? Would you have wanted that? I could have potentially had Heal Bell on my Sylveon. Like, why toxic a Sylveon? I don't understand. Especially whenever Sylveons can potentially out-toxic Staryu. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, bruh. Don't make a lot of sense to me, bruh. So Keldeo is going to come in. Knockoff isn't going to do a lot. He's going to get the attack boost. That's where it matters. So he has the leftovers. That's really interesting to see. Do I need Sylveon for a lot? I actually don't need Sylveon for a lot of things. I need Azu more for the Aqua Jet and Aqua Jet and Aqua Jet. So Sylveon is pretty much expendable, which is kind of sad to say by turn 6. But if I had to lose one Pokemon, it would be this thing. So now, I'm going to go for Hyper Voice. I don't give a shit what you say. If you go into Heatran, that's fine. Chip damage, bitch. I don't understand why you had to do that to me. Heatran. Damn it, why couldn't you have done that the first time? Seriously, though? Seriously? No, you're... I'm going Wish. Because if he goes for a Flash Cannon, I can live it. If... I'm trying to think, what is my... Yeah, Wish is definitely my best play. Because if I Wish, send it off into my Azu, go for a knockoff. I clicked Wish, man. I don't understand why this thing lags so freaking bad. Stealth Rocks. That's cool. That is cool. Because now he's going to go for a Flash Cannon. Azu can live 1. And then I'm going to get off a Wish. And then I'm going to smack this thing with a Waterfall. Or do I predict the knockoff? See, JJ just said in the Skype chat, Mega Audino is the best Mega in the entire world. I just want people to realize Mega Auto No is bad. So I got the Wish back. That's really nice to see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Waterfall, because now that he knows I have the knockoff, and basically I'm trying to bait in the Slowbro. I think he might not bring it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going Waterfall, right? Is that the correct play for me to make? Or would knockoff be the correct play? I'm gonna go for a Waterfall. I just need... Damn it! Why is he predicting my predictions and over-predicting my predictions to predict me? Oh my lord. Okay. Let's try this again. This is a perfect matchup. He's not going to stay in. So I'm going to go into my Hitmontop. He's not going to stay in on this matchup. He can't. Heatran. Perfect. 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 Now, this is a free Rapid Spin to get these damn rocks away. Shit. Do I do that or do I close combat? I need this thing for this thing. I think I just Rapid Spin right here because he's not going to even take the chance of me not wanting to get away these rocks. Yeah, see, that was a good play on his part. He's going into Slowbro. But right now, I need to go into my Raikou. I need to be offensive with this thing. And what I'm going to do is, because I am Assault Vested, this thing is definitely Choice Scarf though. Definitely Choice Scarf. Scald isn't going to do a whole lot. He got the burn, that sucks. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball instead, because it will still hit this thing really freaking hard. It'll hit Lando decently hard, and that'll let me see. This is going to let me see if he's ooh, yeah, he's running leftovers. So I outspeed. Hidden Power Ice is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. He's having to make a lot of switches, which is kind of funny because I'm the one that's on the short end of the stick with having this thing at like 40% and this thing at like 57. But that's good. His Landorus is out of the way, so now I can Volt Switch freely. I think he was expecting a Specs variant, because normally Raikous, I know you are Specs. Gallade. I outspeed you, bro. I'm gonna Volt Switch, and then I'm gonna go right out into my Ferrothorn, take some hits. I mean, yeah, I think that's something. I'm gonna Volt Switch because I need to save this thing, and right now his Slowbro isn't too much of a threat to me, honestly. But his Keldeo kind of is, and I can't tell what his Keldeo is. Because his Keldeo hasn't even made an attack yet, has it? Keldeo, let me see. Keldeo, Choice Specs onto a Sylveon. OU Cleric. I'm actually max HP, max special defense, Palm Nature. See, Secret Sword, no, that's definitely not Specs, that's definitely Scarf. Volt Switch did a hell of a lot of damage, and if he sets up a Sword Stance right now, it's going to be really silly. It's going to be real silly. Bulk Up. Okay, that's not too bad, but even then, an Aqua Jet's going to kill this thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Leech Seed. Damn! That did a lot. God damn, that did a lot. However, he's going to be right back where he started here in a couple seconds. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Protect, get a little bit more Leech Seed. Then I'm going to let my Ferrothorn die, and I'm going to go out to Azu and Aqua Jet. Bulk Up. Okay. I see you, big dog, with the Woof Woof. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks just in case, like, he expects me to double Protect or something like that. But that's fine. He's going to kill me. But he's right back where he was with all that, and Thunderbolt. Actually, no, Volt Switch. If he has Shadow Sneak, then he definitely made a good set with the bulk up Shadow Sneak. Yep, that. Ooh, but I lived it. That sucks for him. I think Hitmontop is my best bet. Because now he's at just one. There we go. That's what I needed. I didn't even think about that. So now what I think he's going to do is I think he's going to go into Keldeo. Forfeited. That's fine. Okay, so it's cool. It's battle number 2. We're going to get in. I'm going to try to get in at least one more, maybe 2 more. Oh, man. I really do like this team. It takes a lot of thought. Or else you can get swept really easily. So he has 2 steel types. And I have no fire moves. Definitely Mega Kazam. I think he's going to lead off with Chomp. So I'm going to lead off with Azu. Do I want to do that? No, Sylveon. Sylveon's definitely my better lead. Damn it. Here's where I go into Alakazam and I don't Mega Evolve. Because what I do is I go for Dazzling Gleam is just way too obvious. He's definitely going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, okay. Or not. So going into Ferrothorn right now. Get off some damage. He's definitely going to probably set up a Swords Dance, which I'm okay with. I mean, it's whatever. U-turn, that's fine. Get some damage off on you. That was definitely Choice Banded damage, too. Definitely Choice Banded damage. Sableye coming in right here. I want to protect. And protect a Scout, because if he goes... Yep, see? That's what I was afraid of. Right there. That is what I was afraid of. So now that I see that, I have to be a little bit more careful. I'm just going to Gyro Ball. Because even though this thing isn't fast, like, I just need to get off chip damage on this thing. Wow, that did 11%. That did nothing. So I'm going to go into Raikou, and I'm going to Volt Switch out. And then I'm going to go into... I don't know how to deal with Mega Sableye. Mega Sableye is definitely one of the most threatening Megas. Because with Magic Bounce, with Prankster first and then Magic Bounce, it's hard to know whether it's Mega or not. And then once it's Mega and it gets all the stat boosts, it becomes a humongo threat. Damn it. Okay. Judging by his team, this isn't Scarfed. Yo, shit. Damn it. Okay. Put this thing in. He's going to go into either Scissor or Metagross, so... Ferrothorn, best option. Yep. Just like that. I'm going to Leech Seed in case he goes into his Mega Sableye. I don't want to look. I just don't want to look. Damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't do anything. Basically, what I need is a super crit. I'm gonna make a double into Azu, expecting one of these 2 things to come in, and then go for the appropriate move afterwards. Yeah, see, right now a knockoff would be really good. I think a waterfall might be even better. Azu, Choice Band. Let's just say Stealth Rocks. Yeah, knockoff has a chance to Oko. Scizor, regular Scizor, let's just say he's the Uber Choice Band. Waterfall's the best bet, and then for his Sableye. Play Rough is the best bet. So it looks like Waterfall out of all three is my best bet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm a Waterfall. So I'm gonna go for like a Meteor Mash or a Zen Headbutt or yep. Damn it. That did a lot though. I'm gonna go into Pharaoh. Get off some Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet. Have I been saying Rough Skin Rocky Helmet this entire time? I totally meant Iron Barbs. Totally meant Iron Barbs. I promise you right now. Shit. You know what? Making a ballsy play. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. So now, do I play Rough or do I Waterfall? I think I play Rough, because if it goes into Metagross, it might die to... There we go! Yes! Yes, finally his Mega Sableye is out of there. Which, you know, losing a Raikou for Mega Sableye isn't really a bad trade, but it's not a third. You know. So now, I kind of have to save my Hitmontop, because close combat for this thing is going to be real nice. Earthquake. Coming my way. I'm just gonna go for a Play Rough. He disconnected. Okay, but he came back, I guess. Okay, we're gonna pause it. We'll be right back. Okay, so he just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet. He definitely was gonna win that battle. Like, I honestly think he was gonna win it no matter what, but it's whatever. This thing scares me a lot. This doesn't scare me whatsoever because of this thing. This doesn't scare me whatsoever. This doesn't really scare me because I have this, this, and this, and this doesn't scare me. So honestly, his team is not threatening to me whatsoever. I think my best bet is to just start off with... Azu. Start off strong, Waterfall right off the bat. Yeah, either I Waterfall or I Aqua Jet. I'm going to Waterfall because... Yeah, I'm going to Waterfall because he's definitely going to go out into his Ferrothorn right now. And I'm really okay with that. But, or he's not. And he's just going to let his Mega Gardevoir go down. The only thing that really stopped Hitmontop from going through his team, he just let die. Because Hitmontop can OHKO this, it can OHKO this, it can like 2-hit KO this, and it can 2-hit KO this. That was a good idea. But right now, with this thing in, I'm going to go right out in my Ferrothorn, and I'm going to let this thing go for a Fusion Bolt, and take some Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet. Ice Beam, JK. And he gets the freeze! That's awesome, that's awesome, that's awesome. Gyro Ball, why not? Freeze is done. Oh lordy. So that just turned this, that honestly just made this battle a whole lot worse because a Gyro Ball in this would have done a hell of an amount of damage. Maybe about 30%, that would have been so nice to have. Still frozen solid. Still frozen solid. To David's message that just said, pick up Mega Alakazam. I would, but I love Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir in this league is just as good in my opinion. But, okay, so Gyro Ball. See, 45% with a crit. That's not bad at all. So, but anyway, Mega Alakazam in the LBA I think would be really good just because of how fast it is, honestly. I think its speed is what makes it crazy good. Like whenever you think about something that has base 175 speed, that is, or base 150 speed and 175 special attack. Nothing wants to switch into that whatsoever. You need to have priority to kill it, basically. So now what I'm going to do is, this thing is definitely coming in. So I'm just going to make a hard switch into Hitmontop, and then it's going to die to a Mach Punch. Mach Punch. Pursuit. I see you, big dog with the Wolf Wolf. I wonder if this thing dies to a Mach Punch. I mean, shoot. Now max attack. Yeah, see, even then, this thing isn't going to really appreciate it. 6%. That's insane. That's intense. I think what I need to do is I just need to go into Raikou. Sack it off. Because if he goes for a U-turn right now, that's fine. That's totally fine. Earthquake is even better. So now what I can do is go into my Alakazam, trace the Intimidate, and then go for a Shadow Ball. That's my best bet. Mega Evolve. And Psychic actually might be better. Mega Alakazam. Special Attacker. Yep, Psychic to Lendu's Therian. Physically defensive. 63 to 75%. How much is he at? 74%. How about an Energy Ball? Energy Ball? Nah. So Psychic is definitely my best bet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Mega Evolve, go for Psychic, Trace Intimidate. Damn. So that Intimidate came in clutch right there. And now this thing basically can't switch back into anything. That was much needed. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Like that little trace of events. Get it? Trace. Intimidate. Oh, I'm so funny. Now he has to go into this. Or not. Kind of a bad play, honestly. Because does Dazzling Gleam just take this thing out? Let's go to 10 Support. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, Energy Ball is my best bet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Energy Ball, get this thing whittled down a little bit more. And then Hitmontop can clean up. Or not. That's fine too. You can just sack this thing off. And now he's going to go into one of these things. And truth be told, I think going into T-Tar might be his best bet. Because he's going to have to expect me to switch out. And I'm not going to. And then it's just going to be whether or not Hitmontop can 2-hit KO his Ferrothorn. It's just what it's going to have to come down to. It's going to be a really quick hyper offense team to go against, which I really like, but it's whatever. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. This is going to do about 50%. 50%, depending on how especially defensive he is, especially defensive he is. Yeah, 58%. Earthquake, that's fine. That's fine. Because now, what I get to do is Energy Ball did that much. I must be missing something. But I'm gonna go into Azu, and I'm gonna Aqua Jet right here. Get off damage on his Ferrothorn. So that way, that's what I was hoping for. Off a little bit of damage, and then this close combat should be enough to 2-hit KO it. If not, like, I totally underestimated his entire team, and that's fine. Like, it's completely fine, but this close combat should do about 50%. Should do about 50%. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed in my man Carlton back here. 84%. Put that one in your books, man. Leech Seed, that's fine. I'm not going to stay in here because the rest of his team dies to close combat. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out. Yep. Protect, that's fine. Get some sand damage off, leftovers. And this is where it gets really funny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Wish. He's going to Gyro Ball me. I'm going to go into Carlton back here. I'm going to get all my health back. Woohoo! Gyro Ball didn't even kill. That's funny. Hyper Voice right here. So that way he can knock me out and then I'll get all my health back on Carlton. Just take Stealth Rocks. And I wonder how much Mach Punch is going to do. Leech Seed? Why would you Leech Seed? Because now you just totally made this a lot longer than what it had to be. If you go for Gyro Ball right here, I'm going to be pretty upset. Spikes? Okay. Close Combat. Close Combat will finish this thing off. And then I'm going to Mach Punch, Mach Punch, Mach Punch. Basically. Basically, that's what's going to happen. Wonder if I can live entry hazards. I wonder. If he goes into T-Tar, he's going to... See, that's what I was afraid of. I'm going to have to take the risk of me living entry hazards. Because now... I'm going to Hyper Voice, hoping that this thing doesn't have like Fusion Bolt or something. Ugh. Now I don't know if I kill him. I don't know if I kill him with a Mach Punch. You know what? Put him on top. 252. Animate. Intimidate. Mach Punch. Black Belt onto a Q-Ren. UU Life Orb. Nope. Sure don't. And that's upsetting. Did that just happen? I mean, either way, I lose. It's just the fact that, like, he could have won. Yeah, see, now Excadrill's going to die to a Mach Punch, too. And I just died to sand. And that's a very anticlimactic battle. This thing should die. This thing should die to a Mach Punch. Super effective. Stab. Excadrill isn't super bulky. If this thing lives, I'm going to be kind of upset with Carlton. Not going to lie. Now that he sees the Mach Punch, he's like, dude, do I just switch out and let this thing die to sand? Or do I just stay in and let this thing die to sand? It's such a predicament. It's basically what's going on. Basically what's going on. I think he just needs to click a move. Pretty sure I clicked Mach Punch. Mach Punch. Mach Punch. Mach Punch. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, that was a very interesting game. That was a good game. Good game. I appreciated that a little fun win. Ooh, 1441. That's really cool because I'm not that high on the ladder, but either way. Hope you guys enjoyed this little session. Make sure you leave a like down below. Also with a comment on what strange Pokemon you'd like me to see in OU. I'd prefer it to be UU and below. That's just what I would like. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.